Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. ADA is trying to turn around here in this micro support region. It's not a very reliable support region, okay, but I did give you some fib levels to watch because we can interpret this move up here possibly as a 5-wave move up. Whenever I get 5 waves up, it's worth putting a support region onto the chart afterwards, even though this is likely a 5-wave move as part of a larger 3-wave move, which doesn't give us, so ABC, yeah, in the larger A wave. I'm talking about this rally from the 1st of May here to the 21st of May, where we peaked at 51 cents. So this is an overall 3-wave move, but within that 3-wave move, the C wave is a 5-wave move. Anyway, it goes too far now. But bottom line is that I still, considering the bigger picture, there is a chance that we turn around here. As I said, it's not a high quality setup on the smaller time frame because it's not like what I typically would say, 5 waves up, 3 waves down. We don't see that here because it's part, that initial 5-wave move up that we've seen is part of a larger 3-wave move. So it's all corrective. It's a bit 50-50, but obviously as long as we're holding above micro support levels, it could turn to the upside. I talked to you about 2 potentials that I see on the chart. In both, we ideally get a bullish outcome eventually. Well, I will change my perspective as long as we, if we break below 29 cents, okay, that's the main support region. You see here the top in March. So this is when the correction started. It's a corrective pullback. It's labeled as an ABC structure. Yeah. The C wave could get one more low, but doesn't need to. There is a potential that the low is in here, okay, that we formed the low already. In this case, however, to really believe that, it's not that I don't believe it, but I need more evidence. I can't confirm something just by guessing. Okay, that just doesn't work. I could guess now and tell you the low is in, right? It might make one more low or not, and but that's not how I do it. So I can tell you the potential, and then I tell you what needs to happen to confirm this further. Always bear in mind that confirmation is never certainty, not in these markets. Okay, there's always zero certainty in these markets. That's all probabilities. So therefore, however, we have some levels to watch. So the support region is defined between 43.6 cents and 47.3. I'm just talking about micro support here. As long as we're holding that, the market can avoid to form another low. But one more low wouldn't necessarily be a problem. It would just, maybe it's needed to complete this overall correction, right? So red candles are needed sometimes to complete these corrections. And if one more low forms, first of all, it would need to be confirmed with a break below 43.6 cents. And then further, a break below the last swing lows here around 41.9 cents. Then it should take us down into the region between 36 and 38 cents. And here I would assume a low will be formed then. If there isn't the last low, and we know very often in cryptos that last low, that elusive last low sometimes doesn't happen. Again, it's not needed. I'm just pointing out because of the sideways correction here, it could happen easily. There's no signal yet that it does want to break out. It's produced a series of higher lows and lower highs in recent weeks. So it's basically like, it could be a triangle, which is the white count. The white count allows for this to be a 4th wave, and we could now be working on the E wave of that 4th wave, basically a triangle pattern, which could then break to the downside. So that would be the last low, because a triangle is not the last wave of a structure, but typically a second to last. So there might be just one more low and that's it. But if we break out, first of all, above the last high at 51 cents, which is the May high, then follow through with a break above the green line at 52 cents, well, then we have 2 levels taken out. The first one will already invalidate the triangle structure as it is. It could still extend, but the second one, like 52 cents or 52.2, that will completely invalidate the triangle. And that will increase probabilities for the orange scenario. It's just that the orange count, which allows that the low is already in, it's just not the most probable one typically because it's only a diagonal, or at least we can't trust it. Just can't trust it. But yeah, I'm very open to the idea that at least a local low is formed. And if we can break above resistances, I'm definitely open to it. Then I'm going to track the 3rd wave. I already have here the target, the goal, yeah, on the chart, the flag for the turtle to reach needs to get to 60 cents in this third wave. That would be what I would like to see as a first ideal target, and the fifth wave to 65 cents. Then we can say, okay, with some confidence, we have the proper 5-wave structure to the upside that we need to initially confirm that wave 2 has indeed bottomed. And if wave 2 has indeed bottomed, then we can look forward to a rally towards eventually like $2, $3, $4. Now, after these initial 5 waves are formed, I can then define the next support region, as I did here, but a more reliable one. That's how I see ADA at the moment. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.